Hi, it's Sheridan Webb here from the Training Designers Club, which is the place to go for practical L&D support, especially if you work on your own. And as you can see today, I am broadcasting from the kitchen because I have something slightly different for you. And it's something I've been meaning to talk about for absolutely ages. And it's about these OXO cubes. Because there's a brilliant analogy, I think, with using OXO cubes. I'm relating it to training design. So how I opened OXO cubes for years and years is like this. I feel like I'm doing one of those unpacking things now. So just, undo all the corners like that. Pop up the, I haven't got my glasses on, so this could take longer than normal. Pop it up there. Yeah. Rip it open. Take the cube out. Okay, and then crumble it into my, oh, it's gone everywhere. Crumble it into my dish that I'm doing. Now, some of it has gone everywhere. There we are. But, it's done its job. I do have it on my hands, so it's not ideal, but it's not wrong. It works. That's how I did it for years and years and years. And maybe that's how you deal with OXO cubes as well. But about 4 or 5 years ago, I learned a new way, and it's this. So there's a whole new way to do OXO cubes, it turns out. Quicker, easier, and definitely less messy. So I'm going to come a little bit further forward so that I can actually use the counter. But we start the same way. So all you do is you bring up your corners again, like that. So all your corners are out. You open up just the little seam there, just pull them out so your OXO cube looks like that. And here's the genius bit. You put it on the counter and you press it. And then you can just rip the top off. And as you can see, you've got a nice little tinfoil bag with crumbled up OXO cube in it, which you can just tip directly into your meal. It's not going over the counter. It's not going over the hands. It's absolutely genius. So nothing wrong with way one. Way one works. This way works better. And that's the thing with so many things that we do out of habit. We found a way that works and we never look for a better way. And the same is true of training design, of course. You've been doing it for years. There's no reason to look for a better way, but that doesn't mean to say that there isn't a better way. And sometimes it's just a tiny little change like this that can make a huge amount of difference. And that's what we're all about in the Training Designers Club. We're not about perfection. We're not about imposing a specific way of doing things on people. We're about sharing what we do so that people can go, that's interesting. I'd never thought of doing it like that. Maybe that would work for me. And this is how you grow as an experienced professional. When you're not doing anything wrong, you improve little and often in the flow of work just by taking note of what other people do. So great tip for OXO cubes there. And maybe if you take a look at the Training Designers Club, which is www.trainingdesignersclub.co.uk, visit the YouTube channel or listen to the podcast, you might find lots of useful hints and tips to help you improve your training design practice too.